Voice of Korea.
This is Voice of Korea.
This is Voice of Korea.
This is Voice of Korea. Dear listeners, now we start English language service of Voice of Korea from Pyongyang, the capital of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
We now present Mixed Quarters, Song of General Kim Il-sung. We now present male chorus, Song of General Kim Jong-il.
You are listening to VOK, Voice of Korea, News Now. Kim Do-kun, member of the Presidium of the Political Bureau of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea and Premier of the Cabinet of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, gave a full survey of different sectors in the Western area. Looking around the Namung Youth Chemical Complex, he underlined the need for officials and workers to push forward to the implementation of the decision of the third plenary meeting of the 8th Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea in the fighting spirit of self-reliance and fortitude, thus producing and supplying more fertilizer to the farms. At the Shinozu Chemical Fiber Mill and the Bongha Chemical Factory, he called for firmly solidifying the independent foundation for the development of chemical industry by actively solving scientific problems arising in vitalizing the production and upgrading the equipment and raising the ratio of localization of equipment and materials in close contact with scientific research institutes. He understood the growth of crops, weeding, harvesting of the first wheat and barley, and production of organic compound fertilizer in cities and counties of North Pyongyang province. He stressed that it is the idea of the plenary meeting held in June that doing good farming is the primary task for the party and the state, and called for attaining the goal of grain production of this year without fail by introducing scientific farming method and speeding up effective organic fertilizer production. The consultative meetings held on the spot took realistic measures for the sectors and units concerned to step up the implementation of their economic tasks, strictly abiding by the decisions of the party congress and plenary meetings. It also dealt with the innovative and methodological problems to strengthen production foundations of cooperative farms and improve living conditions of agricultural workers. Meanwhile, Kim Do-kun understood and took measures on the spot for the construction of a new production process at the December 5th youth mine and for the supply of materials to the Shinozu streptomycin factory. The electric power industry is striving to successfully carry out the first half-yearly plan. After the third plenary meeting of the 8th Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, electricity producers have increased their daily production, thus contributing to fulfilling the daily plan of the Ministry of Electric Power Industry. The ministry makes sure that all the power stations boost production and overhaul and update equipment by dint of advanced science and technology so as to effect a substantial turn in progress in carrying out their national economic plans. The officials and workers in the field of thermal power generation, deeply aware that overhauling and upgrading of equipment serves as a key link in the train efforts of attaining their struggle goals, dynamically conduct the work for cementing the foundations for production. The workers in the field of water power generation are speeding up electricity production while managing water and equipment in a scientific way and taking measures to withstand the flood. First, Hwanghae Province is stepping up the work to prevent damage from disastrous weather according to a well-thought-out plan. It makes sure that all citizen counties are fully prepared to take urgent countermeasures in emergency circumstances while putting primary efforts to river improvement. Transport means were mobilized for successful river improvement project in Ohyunri, Yeonan County, making it possible to protect the farmland and ensure high and safe yield. Efforts are concentrated on stonework and dredging of rivers in Butternut and Patang counties to prevent damage from typhoon and flood. The province is taking active measures to protect coastal structures from damage in cities and counties along the coastline. Urgent measures are also taken to minimize damage of crops from typhoon and tidal wave. Successes are made in forest and water conservation in Gangdong County, Pyongyang City. The county is pushing forward the work to generalize experiences of advanced units in forestation while planting and cultivating many species of wild fruit trees. The small and medium coal mines in the county are planting trees on a regular basis on huge muck heaps in many areas. Meanwhile, the county is putting efforts into afforestation for erosion control and improvement of rivers to cope with disastrous climate. In recent years, lots of roses have been planted and cultivated in Pyongyang City. The Pyongyang Floriculture Institute newly bred more than 10 species of roses and propagated them for many units. The Pyongyang City Tree Nursery, the Pyongyang City Floricultural Farm, and other units cultivated good species of roses, including the big rose, to plant at flower beds along the streets, including Ryomyung Street and Middle Scientist Street. The horticultural units in each district planted tens of thousands of roses in streets, parks, and pleasure grounds, and have conducted their cultivation in a scientific way suited to their biological characters. The Pyongyang Trolley Bus Factory, the Pyongyang Condiments Factory, and other industrial establishments too have conducted the cultivation of various kinds of roses in their compounds. Meanwhile, flower shops and stands in the city sell roses cultivated at horticultural units. You've been listening to VOK, Voice of Korea, Malcolm Song in Pyongyang. Now you will appreciate the song. We have entrusted our destiny and future to him. His love shown to us is springlight. His solicitude bestowed on us is sunlight. We look up to him with emotion, our hearts drawn to his warm love. We have entrusted our destiny and future entirely to Kim Jong-un. We will always follow him wholeheartedly with single mind.
Thank you.
Now here is electric violin solo. Thank you.
Jazz made of 2,500-year-old tree. The gift woodwork jars was presented to the respected Kim Jong-un by the general manager of the Litong Lai Investment Group of China on May 18, 104 of 2015. The gift was made of 2,500-year-old red fur. The hollows on the jars are the signs of 2,500 years. It is said to be difficult to find such an old red fur. So the craft work made of hollowed red fur is said to be more graceful. The jars, including their pedestals, are 41 centimeters and 42.5 centimeters high each.
So far, we have introduced the gift, jars made of 2,500-year-old tree. This is the voice of Korea. Now we present female chorus. How long we have wished to see you. Now here is light music for trumpet duet. We cannot live out of his embrace. here is female solo and dangtang. Oh party, my mother.
그려
Now you will appreciate the light music, the mother party that defended my destiny. appreciate the female chorus, People Out of a Single Mind. Here is dance music. Let's not forget our friendship. Now here is male chorus, Ode to the Youth.
listeners, with this we conclude the English language service of Voice of Korea from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Voice of Korea presents its English language service for Europe between 15 and 16 hours UTC, between 18 and 19 hours UTC, between 21 and 22 hours UTC, and between 13 and 14 hours UTC, on 14,760 kHz and 15,245 kHz. For North America, between 15 and 16 hours UTC, and between 13 and 14 hours UTC, on 9,435 kHz and 11,710 kHz. And for Northeast Asia, between 4 and 5 hours UTC, and between 6 and 7 hours UTC, on 7,220 kHz, 9,445 kHz, and 9,730 kHz. Goodbye, this is Pyongyang.